delicious. Welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So just recently I hit 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And if you're wondering what actually happens when you reach 10,000 subscribers, well, today I'm going to give you just some of the things that you do get as a YouTuber when you hit this milestone, and also things that you really don't get at all. And so the first thing that you get is something that's pretty cool. YouTube actually sends you an email congratulating you on the 10,000 subscribers. But what's cooler is all the support from you all around the world helping me get to this milestone and growing this geek community. So those are the things that you will get whenever you hit 10,000 subscribers. And it's definitely something that is pretty awesome, especially if you never thought you were going to get to this point. But now, how does this really affect your channel overall, especially for the long term? So the first thing is, what really happens to your channel in the short term whenever you do hit 10,000 subscribers? Well, to be honest with you, nothing. The number of views didn't change, my number of subscribers didn't. I didn't see anything else from this other than your normal everyday of producing videos and, making the best content that you can. And so nothing changed at all in the short term. However, there is definitely a long-term benefit to getting more subscribers. Now, back in the past, the number of subscribers you had made a huge difference, and it really played a much bigger role in the overall YouTube algorithms. And so if you've been on YouTube for a while, just been watching YouTube for a long time, then you probably noticed back in the day, only channels that actually had a lot of subscribers and a lot of views were actually getting promoted and getting recommended in the YouTube feeds. However, YouTube really changed the algorithm to not put as much preference for channels with large YouTube subscribers. And nowadays, even if you have a very small YouTube channel, you can have videos that outrank or get recommended versus much bigger channels. And this has happened for my channel many times. And so that's definitely a good thing, where the number of subscribers you have doesn't have as much weight as it used to, but it's still important. And so where the number of subscribers does impact you is really in perception. So there's a term for this called social proof, meaning that you see that there are a lot of people watching this particular content, or there's a lot of people who follow this particular channel. And so there's proof socially that this does have some type of value, or at least perceived value. And so another example of this is if you go to a restaurant and then you see a restaurant with a long line of people, even though you've never eaten the food before, you might think there's probably something really good there. And so the same thing comes here with YouTube and other platforms. So if you notice yourself, whenever you're looking at videos, you're looking at your feed and you see that this video has a ton of views and then another video doesn't, and also the number of subscribers are much bigger on the other video, then more than likely you're probably going to choose the one with more views and more subscribers. And so that's something that I think humans naturally gravitate towards. So that's why a lot of times if you see a channel with a lot of subscribers and especially a lot of views, more than likely it's going to get clicked on versus some other channel that is much smaller and has less views. Even if objectively the content is better, people are normally going to gravitate towards more is better. And that's something that's not going to change anytime soon. So that's where having a lot of subscribers and a lot of views really does help your channel. For serious YouTubers, check out TubeBuddy, the premier tool news at GeekOutdoors.com. Get more done today by checking out the affiliate link in the description area below. And then probably the biggest impact that hitting 10,000 subscribers has is to you, the creator. Especially if this took you a long time to get to this point, like myself, where it took 4+ years, because it really does something to you both mentally and emotionally, because getting to this point really took a lot of work for me. Creating 1,000+ videos, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, and still trying to figure this out to this day. And more importantly, growing this community all around the world. And so this just gives you a sense of satisfaction that it's really hard to describe. And once you get to this double-digit mark, it seems like it's a lot easier to continually grow versus you hitting your very first 100 or first 1,000 subscribers. And I really feel overall hitting 10,000 YouTube subscribers is a very important milestone. And even though you're probably not going to make millions of dollars hitting this mark, you will reap the benefits of it later on, especially if you want to make YouTube a long-term thing. So those are my thoughts on hitting 10,000 YouTube subscribers. I think it is a very important and exciting milestone. And once again, I have to give a lot of my thanks and gratitude to all of you all around the world, because without all of you, all of these views and subscribers really wouldn't mean anything. So thanks as always. And if you did have any thoughts in this, or maybe you had your own experiences with hitting 10,000 subscribers or more, be sure to leave that in the comments area below. And if you did want to see more of my YouTube tips, tutorials, and thoughts, I do have a playlist. I'll leave that in the description area below. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Hey geeks, if you are a creative geek like me and you wanted to learn how to create content on YouTube and other places on the internet, then check out my Go Content Creators group, where you get access to additional videos and content for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part of it is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Go Content Creators group. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.